Hello everybody and welcome back to Simon Says. This is Simon Flavel and I am playing Pac-Man Championship Edition DX Plus. This is still very much Pac-Man, you know, collecting all the dots and avoiding ghosts. Although they've kind of kicked it up a little bit. As you can see, there are a bunch of different courses here. I'm doing this in post-production because I kind of have to, because for some reason DxStory didn't record my voice. And a couple of the modes have time trial and score attack. And yeah, it's I'll show you guys how it all works with this time trial to 5 minutes here. I'm going to start on beginner difficulty, and basically you can see that already there's different sorts of ghosts that are present in these levels. Most of the levels have like a preset, a defined set of like paths where these dots will go and where the ghosts are and stuff like that. But as you can see, as I pass the ghosts, they start to follow me, and that's actually what I want. I want to get this big cluster of them to follow me. They're never actually going to be able to hit me unless I manage to turn around and hit them, or I get or I run into their trail. But as you can see, I'm gonna start building a lot of these guys up, lots and lots and lots. I'm still trying to avoid them as best I can, and then you hit the power up and then you just go right into them, and it is one of the best feelings, I'd say, of this game. And as you actually kill ghosts, the game speed increases. So I think it started at 1 before, now it's at 30 because of scoring points and eating ghosts and stuff like that. So basically this goes on for a few minutes, depending on the sort of mode. As you can see, there's also bombs that can be used if you get into a situation that you may not be able to escape. And yeah, there's two basic modes that you have. There's time trial, which is collect a set amount of fruits in a certain within a time limit, and then there's score attack, which is this. And as you can see, it's more about score and stuff as well, which basically in time attack, if you're trying to collect all the fruits, you don't really need to eat any of the ghosts. I would say that I would recommend that you do now and then though. And the reason for that is because basically for the reason that I stated before, which is increasing the game speed. The timer doesn't speed up or slow down at all in any of no matter what happens. So basically, you know, the longer you the faster the speed you get, the faster you'll be able to complete that time trial. I'm pretty much just focusing here to try and keep these guys off my tail, but sometimes it does get a little bit hard. Like there's Inky, Binky, Pinky, and Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde, and they still roam around on their own until they spot you, like they do there. And so I guess sometimes they de-target you now and then as well after a certain amount of time. But yeah, as you can see, I'm sort of putting those bombs to as much use as I can, but still having a little bit of trouble. when I die or when I use the bomb, as you can probably see, the entire train of ghosts actually gets eliminated. And it is very, very useful. Because there may be a point where you absolutely need to, you know, where you absolutely need to have a little bit of space. Do keep in mind though that whatever ghosts are following you don't get eliminated, like, completely. Like, as you can see here, that again, like, they respawn in the box with the rest of the ghosts. And I really enjoy the music in this game as well. Like, it different sorts of electronic versions, electronic songs, I would say, that don't really that have a little bit of Pac-Man influence. But yeah, after 5 minutes, I managed to get 1 million points. And as you can see here, like in the timeline of that entire match, all of those huge jumps in points were where I was able to eat the ghosts. And if you manage to you can combo them if you would want to, and that is a big help as well. Alright, I'm going to now jump to a time trial. And time trial is basically collect, I think it's like 34 fruits. You'll be able to personalize, sort of change the visuals for the game, and there's also a classic Pac-Man, which I believe is from the original arcade version, so it's like the skin and the character. Anyway, I'm gonna cut to that, and I will see you guys at the end of the video, because I'm gonna shut up because I would like you guys to hear the music. Alright, see you guys there. And I kind of gave up there because I know it wasn't going to work. But yeah, that is kind of a sample match, sample game of how Pac-Man works, or at least this version of Pac-Man. I would say this is very sort of challenging. I do like the time remaining settings where you can kind of set the timer yourself so that you can play by the time of your best score or just play it to the default time. So very good move on Namco Bandai's part. I kind of wish there were a few more people playing, but it's I can see that it probably isn't something that a lot of my friends would actually get. But still, that is that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show for the game. I will say though that like the menus feel a little bit odd to me. The course select screen is strange, and the achievements and medals, well, if you're thinking of getting this game for the achievements and medals, don't. Unless, I don't know. Basically, I've got 10 out of 12 achievements, and that's after only 2 hours of play, basically. So, you know, I wouldn't really say it's difficult to get all the achievements, but you know, it's that's not the point. I guess it's like a competitive thing with friends. But anyway, I'm gonna finish it off there. I hope this has been a good demo of the game. This has been Val playing Pac-Man Checked In. I'll see you guys next time.